Okay, so like me and my mom, as we like eye from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Um, and like tonight, she was like, her and her husband, like, was like, oh, you ever thought about moving back to Bama? Like, you should move back. No. Like, what people fail to realize is the same way I am here in my own would be the same way I would be there in my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be the same. Like, feeling alone, not having communication, not being like that, it would be the absolute same thing. Only difference is we'll be closer together. You know what I'm saying? I will always be coming to your house. You will barely come to my house. You get what I'm saying? Like I will have to always be the one to come, and then left to go home. You get what I'm saying? And then if I was to move back and not have a place off the rip, then that means I have to come back and move with y'all again. Like you only say that because I'm not around. Like you when I'm gone and when I leave, it's so I'm gonna miss you, I love you, I want you to come back, all that. But I don't get that same love, the same want, the same attention, the same none of that when I'm actually there living with you and or down the road from you and or the next city over from you. Like I don't get that. Like I've been in Bama for a long time. Like I'm pretty sure I was there probably like 12, 13 years. And when I lived with you, it was BS and chaotic drama. And then when I got my own place, it's the same thing, but I don't have to deal with you because I know I can go home. And then when you do come, it's briefly. Same thing when I had my daughter. I still had to come to your house, pack my baby bag, and we have to go to your house. And then when you do come visit us, is every blue moon and it's briefly. And one point we stayed literally up the hill from each other, like right up the road from each other. And it was the same thing. And it was the same behavior, the same attitude, the same drama. But I had a little more peace because I had my own place and I know I can go and stay home and not be bothered with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to move back there, why? Like it'll be the same thing. It'll be like I have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because we not like that. And then when we get close like that and hang out, it's always me taking the initiative and wanting to have that bond, that relationship. And now I'm just at the point where I don't really care so much to have that. So yeah, it's like, oh, you should move back, and like my stepdad too. Like he's like, oh, you should move back. Da, 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 da. I know he'd be like genuine, but at the same time, of course you're gonna take up for her because that's your wife. And then even when you see her wrong and you don't say anything and or you take my side, then y'all have drama, then y'all have beef, then she think you sleeping with me. It's just some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So he really try to stay out the shit and just let shit whatever, or he'll get on to me, but nah, I'm cool where I'm at. Not saying like I'm cool with this apartment because I'm not cool with this apartment, but I'm cool with where I'm at. Like if you wanna talk to me, you can talk to me. Like even now, like you don't really talk to me, and I'm this far away. Honestly, like I have to be the one to still reach out. And then if you call me, it'll be every blue moon because I haven't called or whatever in some months. But I called today because it's her birthday. And I talked to her for a little bit. I talked to them for a little bit because I did the video chat on Snapchat. But yeah, like it wouldn't make no difference. You just want me to be closer to you to have more, I wouldn't say more control, but I just would say she want me to come back because out of all five of her kids that's living, I was the only child that I consider myself being stuck with. But I was the only child that was still there. Like all her other kids was living with relatives, grandmas and stuff like that. I was the one that was forced and stuck with her. Like even though my sister raised me and I was always gone, my sister always made sure I go back to my mama, like, your mama need to raise you. And I don't know if it was her end wanting to do that or if it was my mama end, like, I want her back because I was the only child that you could get back and use and abuse and manipulate and traumatized and put bills in my name and, have all this shit in my name. So I was the only child that she was able to do that with. So I felt like she always wanted me back for that reason. And those ways are still stuck with her, even though I'm grown, because you still treat me like a child. You don't have no respect for me. You really don't love me. I don't think you like me. You just like and love the idea of having one of your kids there that you can, I don't know, because you can't treat me how you used to treat me. You try to, but I'm old enough where I don't stand for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter already didn't experience so much of that as a kid, and I know that's why we how we are. So for her to be as older now to see that and it replays and I don't think that'd be a good idea. But yeah, I don't know. Like many times I done came and gone, came and gone, came and gone. It's always breaking down, crying, and when I leave and da 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 da. But when I'm there in your face and your presence, like right there trying to connect with you and trying to have a bond, trying to have a relationship, you give me your back and your dusty feet and your ass to kiss. But I mean, it's sad to say I'm used to it, but I'll be I'll be naive to say it won't happen again or she's changed because no.